some of the simplest words and shortest phrases often yield the biggest truths. And I think there's a good example of that in Luke chapter 24. Luke has just talked about the crucifixion of Christ on the cross. He's talked about his burial in the tomb. And then he's told us that Saturday came along, which was the Sabbath when they couldn't do anything. So Luke chapter 24 starts with the women getting up early on Sunday morning, going out to the tomb to prepare Jesus' body for his burial. And it says that when they got out to the tomb, they found the stone rolled away and his body was gone. He had risen from the dead. And they're so excited, they go racing back into town, and these women gather up all of Jesus' followers and they tell them what they found. And I think the reaction that Luke records is really interesting. Listen to the phrases, because there's a big truth here to see. It says in Luke chapter 24, verse 11, "But they," the followers, "did not believe the women, because their words seemed like nonsense. Peter, however, got up and ran to the tomb. Bending over, he saw the strips of linen lying by themselves, and he went away wondering to himself what had happened." I think that's an interesting contrast, and one that still is prevalent today. There's a large group of people who just look at things and say, "Bah, I don't understand that. I don't believe that. How could that have happened?" And yet there are a few, like Peter, who say, "I think I'm going to go check this out for myself." Peter runs out to the tomb and confirms what the women had said, and because of that, he gets to be at the tomb on the resurrection morning when the rest of them didn't. Again, I think there's a truth to be seen here, and that is this, that if we just discount the things we don't think we can believe, then we might miss a big truth that we would find if we would just check it out and put some effort into finding what the truth is. I heard a preacher say one time that even if you don't believe the Bible, why not give it a try? Why not see if it works? Why not find out if it's true? So, for example, why not turn the other cheek? Why not forgive people and see if that's not a better way to go? Why not, instead of piling up stuff for yourself, why not be generous as the word tells you to be and see if that doesn't make you happier? Instead of hating your enemies, why not try loving them and see if it turns your enemy into your friend? This preacher said, I guarantee you, even if you don't believe it at the start, if you try it, you'll believe it at the end, because it will work. It is the truth, whether you believe it or not. So my simple challenge to you today is this. Please develop a mindset that doesn't just say, "that can't be right. I don't believe that. That's just stupid." Can we develop a mindset that says, "I'm going to look into that a little closer. I'm going to check that out. I'm going to see if that's true." In doing so, you might find some amazing things. In doing so, you might find a truth you've never believed before. In doing so, you might be changed from who you were into a new creation. In doing so, you might find your way home.